Today, we are diving into something really cool: how to shift the entire atmosphere of your home using some of the most ancient tools on Earth. We're going to look at how a few specific crystals can help you literally tune your home's energy, creating way more harmony for everyone in the family.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You walk in the door and you can just feel it. You can sense if there's tension hanging in the air or if everything feels light and peaceful. That vibe, it's a real, tangible energy.
And that's because our homes are so much more than just four walls and a roof. They're kind of like living things themselves, soaking up the energetic imprint of every single laugh, argument, and conversation. Our family relationships are literally the heartbeat of that energy.
So in this explainer, we're not just going to talk theory. We're breaking down a super practical toolkit, 5 key crystals that are perfect for dealing with the most common family challenges and getting that harmonious heartbeat back on track.
It all boils down to this. Things like stress, frustration, and anger, they all create this low, chaotic frequency, and it's contagious. It can fill a whole room and drag everyone down. But on the flip side, feelings of love and calm create a high, stable frequency. And our goal here is to basically turn up the volume on that good, stable, harmonious energy.
And this is where crystals come into play. Seriously, think of them as nature's tuning forks. Because they have this perfectly repeating atomic structure, they vibrate at an incredibly consistent frequency. It's actually the same principle that makes quartz crystals essential for keeping perfect time on our watches. So when you put one in a room, it can absorb all that chaotic energy and just hum along with its steady vibe, helping everyone in the room sort of tune in to a much calmer state. All right, let's tackle our first big challenge. What do you do when there's a lack of love, affection, or just that feeling of connection? Well, our crystal ally for this is the beautiful, powerful rose quartz.
This quote really just says it all, doesn't it? The energy of rose quartz isn't just about romance. It's this super gentle, soothing vibration that helps dissolve those emotional walls we put up. It encourages forgiveness and openness between all family members. It's just a hug. So to really put it to work, you can place a bigger piece right in the main family room, just letting it radiate that affectionate energy. For kids, a small tumbled stone under their pillow can make them feel so safe and loved. And hey, if you feel an argument starting, just holding a piece can be a game changer, helping you respond from your heart instead of your ego.
Next up, let's talk about a huge source of friction in any family: poor communication. For this, we're going to turn to the super calming energy of blue lace agate.
You know, while some stones are all about speaking your truth boldly, blue lace agate has a different specialty. It's all about how we speak. It has one of the softest, gentlest vibrations in the entire mineral kingdom, and it's amazing at taking the heat out of our words and, just as importantly, helping us to actually listen with patience. To encourage this, try placing a piece right in the center of the dinner table. It can act like a silent little moderator for conversations. You could also wear it as a pendant to keep your own communication calm, or even give a piece to a teenager who's struggling to find the right words to express what they're feeling.
Okay, so what if the problem isn't fighting, but the opposite? You know, apathy, lethargy, a family that just feels kind of stuck in a rut. For that, we need a serious kickstart, and that comes from carnelian.
Carnelian is just pure vitality. It's like a shot of espresso for your home's energy. If your family has kind of fallen into a routine of everyone just staring at their own screens in silence, this stone helps reignite that spark. It encourages creativity, a passion for life, and the motivation to actually do things together instead of just coexisting. So yeah, carnelian is all about action. You can put it in a home office to boost focus and productivity, or in the kitchen to inspire some nurturing, creative energy. But, and this is a big one, a quick word of caution. Its energy is so high that it can actually overstimulate someone who's already very anxious or angry, so it's best to keep this one out of their bedroom.
We've talked a lot about the internal dynamics, but what about all the junk that gets dragged in from the outside world? You know, stress from work, draining interactions. For all that, we need an energy bodyguard, and that is black tourmaline.
I absolutely love this analogy. Black tourmaline is the ultimate protector. It doesn't just put up a shield against negative energy, it's more like an energetic sponge. It literally absorbs and transforms those toxic vibes before they even have a chance to affect your family's mood.
So here's the game plan. You create an energy barrier. Place pieces at all the entry points to your home, by the doors, on the windowsills. It's also great for grounding the chaotic energy from electronics, so putting a piece near your Wi-Fi router is a great idea. Now,
This is the most crucial part. Because it absorbs so much negativity, you have to cleanse it, at least once a week. Just run it under cool water to reset it so it can keep doing its job.
And now for our final challenge. Because even after you've protected your home from the outside, you still have to deal with the day-to-day emotional roller coaster on the inside. For those moments when you feel like you're just about to snap, there's green calcite.
This is your emotional circuit breaker. You see, while rose quartz is about bringing love in, green calcite is all about letting stress out. It's amazing for dissolving that tightness in your chest, that feeling of overwhelm, and just helping you go with the flow instead of fighting against every little thing.
And using it is so easy, you can carry a piece in your pocket for some instant calm during a crazy part of your day. You can place it in the bathroom to help symbolically wash away all that emotional grime. Or you can meditate with it on your heart for just 5 minutes in the morning to set a really peaceful tone for the rest of the day.
Okay, so once you have your crystal, there is one last crucial step. You have to give it a job. You can't just set it down and hope for the best. Hold it in your hands and clearly state your intention for it. Think of this as the battery that powers up the crystal and tells its energy exactly where to go.
All right, let's do a super quick recap. For a lack of love and connection, we've got rose quartz. For poor communication, blue lace agate. For that stuck in a rut feeling, carnelian. For protecting against outside negativity, black tourmaline. And for emotional overwhelm, green calcite. Honestly, a great first step is to just pick the one your home needs the most right now and start there.
And that really leaves us with a final, powerful thought. When you use these tools, you're not trying to fix your family members. You're not trying to change them. You're changing the energetic environment around them. You're creating a supportive space where it's just easier for everyone to be their best selves. So what might a shift like that make possible for your family?